Welcome back! My name is Caleb Oliver and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the time that I got scammed. But before we start, just comment the word down below scam because that's what today's story time is all about. Alright, let's get started. Wait a minute, did I just get scammed? Did he really just say that to me? And did I just really give him $600 for that? What? So, this story happened somewhere around 2018, 2019. I can't quite remember, but I know I was looking for a job. So I was online, like Indeed and some online sites, and I was looking for a job. And I came across this free seminar that was in my area, it was local, and it was going to be about how to sell products on Amazon to make money, basically. And I saw it was at a local hotel, it was close, it was free, so I registered and I went. I said, let's check it out, this is going to be interesting. So I was excited, I got there, I arrived. Because I registered, they had my name printed up. I put my name on my shirt, kind of like now. But anyway, and they started with a raffle. I didn't even know they were going to do a raffle. They gave me the ticket. I went inside the room. We started with the raffle. They called out the number. I looked and said,
oh wow, okay, I won. Look at that. Had no idea, but look, I won.
So I had no idea I was going to win, but I won, and it was an Amazon dock, the Echo Dock, the little Amazon thing. So I won. I said, okay, look at that. That's a pretty cool way to start it off. Now, after that, the speaker came in. He was speaking to us. He's very charismatic. He spoke to us about, how you can sell on Amazon. He talked to us for about 90 minutes. And he was so focused on, you gotta get buy box ready. Buy box, I'll put a picture here, the Amazon buy box. You get your products right here and everybody will know and you're gonna make money and da-da-da. And he did show one man's testimonial. It was like a picture of the guy, a little paragraph, and said, look, I know this guy and he made money, da-da-da. So, okay. So, we were hooked. And just as he kind of got to the main speaking points, he brought us to the end of his presentation. And he was like, okay, I can't teach you everything here, but if you come to our weekend course in a few weeks, we can pretty much teach you the rest. And then he presented the price. He said that, usually this course, this 3-day weekend course, costs about $1,200 or so. But for today, if you go to the back and buy right now, it only costs $595. So we were like, okay. And I knew it was a steep price, but I said, I kind of want to go. This is very interesting. I don't know. So he had people, his associates in the back who were ready with laptops and everything. And they were going to, register us for the course if we wanted it, take our, card information, everything. So I said, I don't know. Meanwhile, while people were debating, he was like, you really should go. Opportunity only comes every now and again. He's really taking advantage of our, the fear of missing out. So we didn't want to miss out. So I said, you know what? I will go back there. I will speak to one of the representatives. Let's see how things go. So I went back there and spoke with the guy. And he was like, all right, so what can we do for you? And I was explaining, I want to go, but I actually can't make this 3-day weekend because I have work. He said, oh, well, you can go to another one. I said, okay, well, that's one way to do it. But also this price, this price is a little expensive. What can we do? He said, well, he was asking me, well, what would we do? What could we do? What could you? He was really pushing me, not being too pushy, but he was so concerned about how can we get you to pay the money? Or what can we do? Or can we bring the price down? I was like, well, I don't know. But anyway, so after speaking with him and hearing them say again, opportunity only comes every now and again. So take it when you get the opportunity. I went for it. Even though I was a little hesitant, I went for it. I paid the $595 and I registered. And mind you, at this time, I didn't have a lot of money. I had $1,000 saved in an account. It was my emergency fund. So to just randomly take $600 out, $595, pretty much $600, and just buy this course that I wasn't even really sure about. It was a little iffy, so I was like, I don't know if I should be doing this. But I did it, and I registered with them. They even gave me a Kindle that was free because you would run your business off a Kindle or whatever. Okay, fine. So the event ended. I went home, but I had a sneaking suspicion. I said, I don't know, is this legit? Is this a scam? I wasn't quite sure. So I looked it up, and of course, some of the first things that popped up were scam, potential scam, watch out for this guy, this scam, watch out for this course. I can't remember the exact guy or the course. If I could, I would say it here just to keep y'all safe, but I can't remember. But just know that when things come around like this, it could be potential scam. So I said, great. Now, luckily, thank God, one thing that was built in with my payment was I was able to refund my money for like a week. I was able to refund my money up until that weekend where I took the 3-day weekend course. So, like the next day or so, I called in. I said, can I get my money back? And the woman, she was very nice. She gave me my money back, no questions asked. And in about a week or so, the money was back in my account. I was like, thank God. I was so grateful because if I just got scammed out of something, you know, you don't want to lose your money. And here's the real reason why it's a scam. It's not a scam like they take your money and run because, of course, she gave me my money back. But it's a scam because what they do is they have a free seminar like this. Then they get you to buy a 3-day weekend course. Okay, you go to the 3-day weekend course because this is what somebody said in a blog post. Then on that 3-day weekend course, at the end of it, they said, okay, we taught you a little bit something here, but if you want to know a little bit more, you have to come to our next course, and that course is $1,500. Then at the $1,500 course, they teach them just a little bit more. But then at the $1,500 course, they said, if you really want to learn, you got to buy into our $5,000 program. And it just keeps going on. They keep baiting you, but you never really learn anything. So I said, wow, this would have really been a scam. So I'm glad I didn't get too deep in it. Now, let's go over some of the red flags here because that's the main reason I made this video. I want to show you how not to get scammed if some opportunity that looks too good to be true presents itself and comes your way. But before we do that, I just want to say if you're getting any value out of this video, if you're liking this story time, just click the like button down below. Also click subscribe and turn on a notification bell. That way you get notified the moment I post my next video. And just comment the word down below, scam, because that's what we're talking about, the time that I got scammed. Almost got scammed. Doing things like this really helps support my channel and gets my videos pushed to a larger audience. So I really thank you for that, and let's keep it going. So here we go. Here are the 6 red flags, the 6 things to look out for if you ever find yourself in an opportunity like this. So the first thing is watch out for free courses. At first they look good. Whether it's a free course online, it's a free seminar where you go to a hotel or some sort of conference room and listen to the speaker speak. Be wary of that because, you know, at the end of the day, nothing is free. Like the phrase says, ain't no free lunch. So because that's true, always be wary. Always be wary of an upsell, or they want to sell you something, or they want your information. And once you start hearing things like that, you got to run the other way. Especially if you just get any bad vibes about it, just don't even go because something's probably going to go wrong. The second thing we can learn from this is when things go on a big discount. Significant and unrealistic discounts, you got to watch out for them because nothing randomly drops by 50%. Because I'm like,
wait, how did the course was $1,200 and what? Now it's just $600, but I gotta buy it now? How could, no!
When you see that, be very wary because how could something reduce in price so quickly? Even a quick side note, but it's related to this. I was on YouTube recently. I'm always on YouTube. But I was on YouTube recently and I saw an ad and the ad was saying, oh, I'm going to give you all of my courses. It's worth like $20,000 value. And when I clicked on it just for fun, it showed the breakdown of $21,000 value and said, but today I'm only selling it for $9.99. It's the only time I'm going to do it. And I just had to laugh to myself. How did something go from $20,000 to $9, $10? Well, what the heck? It's not real. Run away from that. Now we have 3. The third thing we can learn from this is always do your research before you buy, or of course you may get scammed. Now that's where I messed up here. I was so, riled up with the crowd. Yeah, we're gonna make money, $100,000 business on Amazon, and yeah, we're gonna do it. That I didn't stop to do the research. I should have just stepped in the hallway, did a quick Google search, I would have saw a scam there and I would have just left. But because I felt pressured and I felt like, oh, I gotta take advantage of this, I didn't do that. But be sure to always do your research so that way you don't get scammed. And one way to do that is just to look at multiple sites, multiple sources, hear what many people said. That way you know you're making the best educated decision possible. Now we have number 4. The 4th thing you can learn from this is be wary of emotional presentations. Now certainly when people sell you stuff, they are emotional because it makes sense. But if they don't present a lot of facts, or the facts are a little scattered, or they're like made up, be wary of that. when they start just saying generalizations, and even when there was only one testimonial and it was just a picture with a little paragraph of a text, real testimonials, most of the time, you have several people there, you have a full video, and you have real life testimonies, not just a paragraph and a picture. He could have made that up in his car 5 minutes ago before doing the actual presentation. So you gotta be wary of that. Number 5 here is, don't get what I called salesmen. Not only at courses like this, but other salesmen do this too. They persuade you to buy something before you're even ready for it. They just keep talking, a slick talker, nice and fast. Oh, you should buy it tonight. Oh yeah, but there's a discount, there's a sale. You don't want to miss out on the opportunity. They're using FOMO, they're using all of these fear of missing out, all these things that, get you riled up in your head. But just wait a minute. If you're not ready for something, literally don't buy it and just walk away. Don't feel bad. I know personally I'm a really nice person. I feel like, oh, I felt bad. I told that guy no. I shouldn't have been so mean. But no, sometimes when these salesmen being pushy, you gotta tell them no. Walk away. Don't feel bad because in a few minutes they're gonna get another sale. Now don't get me wrong. I'm a salesman myself and I believe there's a lot of money to be made in sales. But you have to do this in a way that's moral, in a way that's ethical. You can't just force things into people's hands and then say, now I want your money. Gotta make sure you do it the right way. So never get salesmen into something. Always take time to consider, is this right for me? And if you don't think it's right for you or you need more time, just walk away, because it's better to do that than to spend your money in a place and then have regret from it and then actually get scammed. Because imagine if I couldn't recoup my $600. I would have been like, they took my money. And the 6th thing to learn here is forced encouragement. Now, as he finished his speech and he was sending us to the back to register for the 3-day weekend course, he was trying to be helpful. So some people raised their hand, asked some question, and one guy asked,
well, hey, $500, $600 a lot of money, what can I do?
And the speaker, he answered him in a very condescending way. He said something to the effect of,
listen, if you don't have $600 to buy this course, then you have bigger problems.
He says something like that. That wasn't the exact quote, I can't remember, but he said something like that. And I said to myself, wow, that's a little harsh. Because he's like tricking you with the FOMO. He's like, oh, you're going to miss out. And he's also trying to be like motivational, like in a strong way, but he's also being condescending. So you got to watch out for that. Don't buy into all the manipulation. Again, if you're not ready to buy something, don't have them force it on you, because you don't want to end up being scammed out of money, your hard-earned money that you won't be able to get back. Okay, that brings us to the end of this video here, but I just want to say, if you got any value, if you like this story time, just leave a like down below, click the like button. Also, click subscribe and turn on the notification bell, that way you get notified the moment I post my next video. And just comment the word down below, scam, because that's what we talked about today. The time I almost got scammed. Thank God I got my money back. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.